Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we battled our way here to Mossdeep City, and we're starting off today's video with a Pokénav call. Hi Apple, it's Isaac. My Pokémon are growing up in decent ways. I'd really like to have another battle with you. I'll keep an eye out for you if you're on Route 117. See you soon! Hey, we got challenged to a rematch. Super cool. Alright, let's explore Mossdeep proper now. We already talked to this gentleman in the previous video who will teach one of your Pokemon Dynamic Punch. We need to talk to this gentleman over here as well. It feels great letting the waves wash over my feet. Speaking of the waves, you know that island city, Sutopolis? I think the gym there had a new leader come in. People tell me the new leader once mentored Wallace. Ah, cool. You guys might not know who Wallace is. That's okay, we will learn it eventually. Let's explore each and every house now and see what we've got going on. I can explain game rules to you if you'd like. Which game should I describe? You can't describe any games. Well, you could describe games, but I don't really want to describe games because this here is like a games hall that requires you to use the wireless adapter. So there are two games you can play here in this area with people either in a Hoenn game or a Kanto remake game. Two games are Pokemon Jump and Dodrio Berry Picking, I think. Make Pokemon skip the Vine Whip rope with the A button. Only mini Pokemon around 20 inches or less may participate. Pokemon that only swim, burrow, or fly are not good at jumping. As a result, this Pokemon may not participate. Good things happen if everyone jumps in time. And then let's check out the Dodrio Berry Picking. Dodrio Berry Picking. Command Dodrio's 3 heads to catch falling berries. Press right, up, or left with the control pad to move the heads. To play this game, you must have a Dodrio. So there are just some simple minigames you can play if you are in a Game Boy Advance LAN party, I guess? Not really sure what the exact reasoning would be that you'd want to do that, but if that is something you're interested in, we'll go for it. Here we can get a Netball. A Netball, again, very good for water and bug-type Pokemon. All life needs is the sea to live, even though it makes its home on the land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil that returns to the land, and the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. That was a little too theoretical for me, sir. Check it out, it's Scott! Apple, feeling good? I'm doing great. I heard Mossdeep's gym leader is pretty strong, so I decided to come and take a look-see for myself. But there's something wrong with this town. You have it going on about a warning letter and the Space Center. I don't think it concerns me in any way, though. Well, that's very shallow-minded of you, Scott. You have to understand the bigger picture of the world. Everything concerns you. My little sister exchanges mail with her boyfriend in Fortree. I don't envy her one bit at all. Long distance. Not the greatest. Even though I can't see my friend in Fortree, my Pokemon carries mail. Back and forth for us. I'm not lonesome, even though we're apart. Okay, you say you can't see your friend, and this guy says exchanges mail with her boyfriend. That's a little off. Alright, this Wingull will fly away now. We will catch up with that Wingull in just a little bit. First off, we need to check out the Mossdeep Space Center, the closest place to space. Apparently this is the closest you can get to space. There's got a lot of people here, especially one man of interest, Stephen Sohn. Apple, have you read that proclamation already? Team Magma is coming after the rocket fuel on this island. I don't know what they'll need it for, but they can't be allowed to take it. I'll keep an eye on things for a little while longer. In the meantime, why don't you go check out the town? I think he was British. I'm sorry, I don't remember the voice I did for him. This is an intent to steal notice. To staff of the Space Center. How are you? We are doing fine. We will soon visit you to take your rocket fuel. Please don't try to stop us. We will take the fuel no matter what. Let there be more land. Team Magma. By the way, this here, baller as heck. Absolutely just S-tier gamer move. Sending a, I'm gonna steal your stuff. That's just so cool. You know, I will say, I'm a big fan of watching like police chases in like Los Angeles. There's a ton in Los Angeles, just regularly. And this guy gives you a sunstone, by the way. But they're always so fun to watch because I don't know, there's just something about watching the criminals like do their things. Obviously it's very dangerous and it's very shocking. But I also was always interested in like heists, like diamond heists. You know, the people who stole like the Hope Diamond, I think they stole. There's some people who stole some diamonds out of a casino in Las Vegas one time. That stuff's just so cool to listen to. I don't know why. So that letter of intent to steal, so cool. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for their rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. Wish upon a star. I usually just wish on like birthday candles, although I have the same wish every year. I won't say what it is, but I do wish the exact same thing every year. And then I also, I guess, if I catch like an eyelash when I like rub my eye, I'll do the thing where you make a wish and then send the eyelash away. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was covered in plants and flowers like this island? Then we wouldn't have to see the dirt. Alright, there's my singing. I sang. Check that off your bingo box. Hey there, trainer. A super rod is really super. See all you want, but this baby can catch... Say all you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon off the seafloor. What do you think? You want it, don't you? Yes, I would like a super rod. You bet, you bet! After all, a super rod is really super. So he gives us a free super rod. This is the final fishing rod of the game. If there's any water, try dropping your rod and see what happens. We have the old rod. We have the good rod. Now we have the super rod. Let's see what Peter Griffin's doing over here. Yeah, on a voyage, a ship on a voyage is fine. But crossing the sea with Pokemon using surf? Now that's an exhilarating trip. Wouldn't you agree, youngster? Yeah. He's Peter because he has green pants, brown hair, and a white shirt. Alright, let's go ahead and move our way back to the main portion here of Mossdeep, where there is the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart. We've already been in here. This is the games building. Let me back out, and we'll check out the mart now. See what's going on in here. Any new items for us? We're arriving in a new town. We have net balls and dye balls. Net ball, as I said, good for water and bug. Dye balls, good for Pokemon on the ocean floor, which is something we will have to explain after we beat the upcoming Pokemon gym. Fire potion, I guess we can take one as a restock. Our revives, looking good. Max repels, maybe a restock. And then the X items we just simply do not need. Perfect, okay. All stocked up in terms of bag items. I think we need to heal our Pokemon as well. Haven't healed yet once we've been in Mossdeep. I believe healing in the Pokemon Center is, well, healing in the Pokemon Center unlocks you to teleport. I think just stepping into a town unlocks the ability to fly back to it. But don't quote me on that. Always heal, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Mossdeep City, our slogan, cherish Pokemon. What a good slogan. What a fantastic slogan. My little brother says he likes to go find people's secret bases. That's rude. You should make a secret base somewhere. I'll go find it. I will tell you, one time I was at a public swimming pool, and there was this kid chilling behind the ladder. And I went to him and I went up and I said, "Why are you behind the ladder?" He says, "This is my HQ." I was like, "What's an HQ?" So I went up to my mom and I was like, "Mom, what's HQ?" She's like, "Hindquarters." I'm like, "What?" That's that story. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? I do want it. Why would you want it? You're weird. You can keep it, but keep it a secret from Steven. Oh no, the bag's full. How dare I? The bag's full. Yeah, this guy's gonna regift us the King's Rock, which I believe has a chance to make the enemy take damage when they hit you with a physical move, and it can be used to evolve Slowpoke. Okay, I'll sell the nugget, because I don't need that. What else don't I need? Oh, you know what I should do? I should throw a bunch of stuff into the Poke box. We'll do that. Bit of an organizational episode. We also have to follow up on that Wingull in Four Tree City. You may or may not remember if you saw the videos while we were in Four Tree City. If you did not, then, where's item storage? Item storage, there we go. Deposit the items, there we go. If you didn't happen to catch those videos, make sure you check out the playlist linked in the description, because that way you can catch up on the whole series. But we are in the market to follow up on a man who sent a series of letters via, I don't know why I deposited the PP up, that's fine. A series of letters via Wingull from Fortree to somewhere else. And we've now figured out that he was sending them here, to Mossdeep. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up my King's Rock now, please. I will take the King's Rock, and we'll check the item description just to make sure. It might not do that flinch thing. That'd be a little weird, I think, in practice. Because they would hit you, that would be impossible. They'd hit you and then they'd flinch it. It's probably just to evolve, right? An item that may cause flinching when the foe is hit. I was right! And it can evolve a Slowpoke. Okay. Check this out next. Your Sceptile. It likes green Pokeblocks, doesn't it? No, I'm positive of it. It definitely likes green Pokeblocks. Thanks for the info. My husband can tell what kind of Pokeblocks a Pokemon likes at a glance. Cool. Thanks for sharing your talent and skills, good sir. Alright, and that will end us here at the gym, which we will take a peek at the end of the video. Let's go ahead and hop on Libra, though, and return to... not Lilycove. We need to return to Fortree, which should be up here. Perfect. Head over to Fortree City, and see if we can't figure out what that Wingull message was about. I think the Wingull man lived in here. If not, it was the next house over. It was the next house over. It was this one. Fly is such a neat... Nope, it was the next one over. I'll find it eventually. Fortree is a very neat place. Just a lot of cool... you know, conceptually, it's an interesting place. Okay, here we go. What do you got? Good. Welcome back, Wingull. Huh? What is this? What is it holding? A mental herb? Must have picked this up somewhere. But I'm not a trainer, so you can have it. Great. We have a mental herb. Thank you. Are you happy with the letter? Thanks, my Wingull. I have friends who live far away. He says she's just a friend too. Maybe her brother was instigating. This is a hold item that snaps a Pokemon out of infatuation. That is usually from a move like Attract, where your male Pokemon and the enemy's female Pokemon, or the enemy's male Pokemon and your female Pokemon can have like immobilized by love is the condition. So yeah, not when you see super common. It's like confusion but worse, because it's more restrictive. If you have an option, just choose confusion over Attract. Anyway, in the next episode, we're going to tackle the Mossdeep City Pokemon Gym leaders, Liza and Tate, the Mystic Combination. That's right, there are 2 gym leaders behind this gym's doors, and we're going to be beating them both in the next episode. That's going to be all for now, though, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me, and you guys put my videos around. And I'll catch you guys back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.